Sunsets really play a story in my life. There was a period of time where things weren't going well. I've been addicted to something that took me years to let go. I was not confident, I was afraid, and I dreamt small. And there was one day where I discovered self improvement, I discovered working hard, and really it changed my life. I went from being shy and being scared to now feeling confident, to feeling comfortable in my own skin, and even using something that is pretty goddamn funny, which is a fun thing. A sunset represents peace, represents someone who wants to travel, and represents someone who shines bright in different situations. The more you become someone who is in tune with nature, in tune with life, in tune with everything, things actually become different. I've learned some quite beautiful things about it. I'm someone who is grateful for everything that I have. Even like the mustache that I have in my face, or even the white teeth that I have. I'm grateful for it because it's like a privilege to have it because most people don't have the things that I have today. Even this wooden spoon to just cook food, and even like the chance to have this phone, to have Wi-Fi, to be able to edit my videos, and to be able to do a lot of things. It is truly a grateful thing, and truly something that I've taken for granted for a pretty long time. I really do think that there's more of putting yourself in charge in your actions and in whatever you do. Let me set this down for a bit. And I do really think that there's a lot of things that we need to talk about. There's a lot of things that are happening in the world with social media, with us as teenagers, and with everything that we do on a daily basis. The sad part is the things that are told are fun are the things that can destroy us later in future. And I do really feel like that the more we become aware of the bad things, the more we can just sway our habits, sway ourselves to do things way better, sway ourselves to do more good than harm. So my message is all over the place because, this cooking material right here is used for pap and moha, pap and moha, moha, pap and moha. Come here and tell them, pap and what? It's pap and pap and moheu. Moheu?
Traditional.
Moheu.
Yes.
Give them something else.
Mohel.
Stop grabbing my foot licks. But I just wanted to say, as the clear message is, also be someone who spend times with family, because I can really find myself in wrong here, because the last few months ago, I've been someone who's been with family, who has been with them daily, and I would send them message, get to know them better, get to do a lot of things for them, be way more kind. But I've also noticed that this year and this past few months, I've been drifting away from family. I've been thinking to myself that I am like not important. I am kind of like disturbing them in a way with what I do, and kind of like disconnecting with people, which is a tough thing. It's the dark side of constantly overthinking and constantly monitoring yourselves in a way that doesn't please you and would deteriorate your health. I know everything that I said in this video is all over the place, but the key purpose is it's like to just you as people in YouTube and in the audience to just know me as me, because there's a lot of AI things talking about the tung tung sahora. There are so many. So the thing that I wanted to say is just remember who you are. If you've done good in life and you've suddenly done things bad, it's time for you to recreate your direction and to steer you back to where you're supposed to be. No one shouldn't be stuck in one place, but we all should. We should all move to a place where everything is fine and well. So, as the advice for the day is, get to know yourself. Identify and know what is good and what's not wrong. And always to stay with God. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. I post on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. And yeah, let this be like a reminder for the day, and maybe for the whole week. And let this be something that will change it. As always, brother man, through the fire, we rise higher. Peace.